What's up, guys? It's 2BrownGuyz again with this special edition, the 2BrownGuyz Talk Show. I'm Daniel
Monil,
and we have a special guest. He was here last year. I don't know if you remember him, but let's introduce you to Jason.
Yeah. Sup? How you doing? I'm white.
Oh yeah, we need some diversity in here.
That's right.
But so I don't know if you remember, but last year we kind of talked about college and things we wanted you to know, and now we want to focus mainly on Jason and his experience. He is going to SIU now. He was, look at him, that's Lucas. So shout out to last year. So the first question I want to ask you, Jason, is were there any struggles you had before moving to SIU, like financially or with family or work?
Well, Daniel, there were things that were going on. So, I was very fit and very burnt window washer. I was in the sun every day and working just a very heavy labor, manual labor type of job. And so I was like, man, it would be so nice going into junior year of college to finally get an internship. And it may not be, I don't know if it's exactly what I want, but it is an internship, and that's been the biggest goal I've had since going to college. I'm just like, man, if I got that would be life, getting an internship. So someone's car alarm. Yeah, they can't believe I'm here. But yeah, so the internship was a big score in my list. Other struggles would probably just be, this will go into another question. So wait and see.
All right.
Thank you for sharing that with us.
I think just to back that off, especially when you're in college, I think internships, well, we even made a video about it, about internships and how crazy they are and how important they are to getting a successful job after graduating. And I'm glad you share that, because people just downplay it, but it's huge.
I remember we were surprised when you said you already had an internship, because we were like, we haven't even started applying for them. What are you talking about?
It was crazy, because we found out early in the spring semester that and we were surprised, and we were happy for you.
They could not believe I could get an internship.
Well, no. It was way too soon.
Yeah.
I got it maybe a month ago.
Yeah.
And you knew 20 years ago?
I knew in November.
November.
Thanksgiving gift.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to our second question. Of course. So once you got to SIU, what was the first thing you experienced? So what was your first week like?
Okay, perfect. My first week there, so when I left from my house, I was about an hour or two on the road, and then it finally hit me that I was going to college. I had no idea. I was still in shock for the first couple of days I was actually in college. I got there a couple of days early because I was a new student, so you get there early to meet all the new students. Yeah, me being a junior, meeting a bunch of freshmen, that was humbling to say the least. No, I'm kidding. But no, it was really cool. First week, it was interesting knowing I had to finally live with somebody else, because I've been kind of by myself a little bit. My older brothers moved out, and so I was kind of living on my own, going to community college. I used to, talking to myself, for fun. Now I had to talk to other people. It's just very weird. So, yeah. That's a weird transition. Yeah, it is. People are talking back to you now. You're like, wait, what the heck? But no, I mean, the best thing about the first week was, so I went around with another friend who, happened to be a Christian. I wanted to be with someone who was also a Christian, shared my same faith, and we looked on the sidewalk and we saw free snow cones, and we're like, we got to go to that event. And it was at the Christian club on campus, and I actually got really involved in that club because of those first couple weeks, and they really showed me the care and the community that I needed going to college. So that was the biggest thing. And they also had volleyball too, so I'm like, I'm sold. I'm completely sold out. So yeah, that was the best part about the first week. There were a couple nights where I went back to my bed, I'm like, what is wrong with my life? But that always happens, when you move to a new place, you kind of question things, but that happened maybe once or twice. That was it. So everything else was great, smooth sailing. Can't be happier.
I guess a follow-up question would be, did you find yourself more comfortable after the first week, would you say?
Yeah. Yes, I did, and it was kind of funny. I remember thinking back on this. So we went on a trip for that club, InterVarsity. I'm going to be talking about them a lot because they were life-changing. You go down to SIU, check them out. InterVarsity, SIU-C InterVarsity. But, so yeah, it was fall retreat. That was like about October, November, and I remember thinking when I got there, I'm like, I don't really feel like I can fully be myself yet, being as crazy and as fun-loving as I am. But when I went on that trip, I was able to just sing in the shower and just high-five people, and just people thought I was extroverted, and I was like, that is amazing. I never thought so, but they saw something different in me. I was like, okay. So that was kind of a hint that I realized I was coming out of my shell, and I was sharing with people more, and I've been just a new creature since I've gone there. Yeah. A new creature. Exactly.
Yeah. That was a good answer.
That's awesome. Third question. So, what is the biggest difference that you have noticed from transitioning from like a community college to a state school?
Okay.
Well, one of the big things, just simply put, is instead of driving everywhere for 30 minutes, I bike now. Biking is like the main form of transportation. So I got some stickers. I'm going to start tricking out my ride when I get back to school. Yeah, got a Batman sticker I'm ready to put on there, and yeah, it's going to be fun. But biggest difference, though, actually would probably just be, like I was saying, community. I can't emphasize that enough. Like, you meet friends at community college, and you could be in classes with them, and they'll be fun for a little bit, but it's different when you actually go and you live with people, and you have to learn how to do that, and being in clubs and being active in clubs and actually being with people that do that because that's something they want to do, and not just because, I don't know, for scholarships or whatever else, but they actually want to just do that and be there. So community is the biggest thing, and just hang out in apartments with people that have the same type of ideas that you have, and just you grow with people so much faster at state school. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I think that's a fair point, because you really get a sense of community when you're living with people. Yeah. It's new, and I think the biggest takeaway was that Dan and I need to get into biking now, because we don't have bikes.
I don't have bikes. I used to bike all the time, but now I really don't care about it.
I know, but I feel like it would be a healthier way to transport yourself to other places, right?
Yeah, but I mean, are you gonna bike all the way to Chicago?
Well, I guess you can go. That's true. I guess. SIU is a little. I guess the campus is a bit bigger. Would you say?
Yeah, it's a bigger, beautiful campus. By the way, trees everywhere. There are trees everywhere. Yeah, and there's sidewalks for bikes. That's pretty cool. So it is a bigger campus, though. But literally everyone has a bike there. If you don't have a bike, it's like your main form of wealth. Yeah, transportation. Yeah, it's a high status. If you have a bike, you're like upper class there.
How big is the student body?
It's 15,000 now, I believe. Maybe a little more, 17. But yeah, it's hopping.
I think we're at the same 18. Yeah.
Wow, I come from like a 4,000 or 5,000 student body.
So okay, so here's a quick story. So last year, before Dan moved into his place, I went to his university. That's right. We went to see the Bears training camp thing, and we moved him in, and everywhere we would walk, there would be students just knowing Dan. So he's like the big man on campus. Everyone knows him. Everyone knows him. This is not even a lie. So when we were there, we felt like we were being treated.
Watched.
Yeah, we were watched, and we were being treated really nicely because of Dan.
Training people watching training camp, watching Dan.
2BrownGuyz.
Dan is super popular back in all of it. Yeah. That's all I gotta say.
Dang.
No. But thank you. Fourth question.
Okay.
I think you're more popular. I've seen your Snapchats.
That's true.
Yeah, so
we will link Jason's Snapchat if you don't mind people adding you.
Oh, of course.
And
no.
They are.
He's mine.
They are just. They're just crazy. I've texted him just or Snapchat messaged you like right after. I'm like, this is hilarious. You need to keep doing it. It's like a mini show.
Yeah, he would text me. He's like, have you seen his Snapchat? I'm like, of course I have. Look at him. Why would I miss that snap?
He makes it seem like we're not having as much fun as he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And we sometimes feel like we're doing fun stuff, but then we look at Jason's Snapchat and we just feel horrible about ourselves.
And that's all by myself too. All by myself. I talk to myself and I just come up with the greatest ideas.
Wow, that's amazing.
You're kooky to be that clever.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
But you have friends helping you film this, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay.
Roommate goals.
Roommate goals.
Right there.
Shout
Jackson,
out,
Jack,
shout out.
that's what I'm talking about. Baby.
I don't know you guys, but
JQ. JQ.
okay.
Our names are literally Jack, Jackson, Jason. Get it right. Jack, Jackson, Jason. Our names can be intertwined. Jackson, Jason, Jack, Jackson, Jack. It works.
Triple J's, triple J's.
All right.
All right. So fourth question: what are the top 3 things you enjoyed most about your first year at SIU?
Yep.
Okay. After that last shout out.
Just a quick pointer.
Of course.
Can we add one thing you dislike?
Ooh. Oh
Three
gosh.
things you like and then one thing you dislike.
3 diamonds, 1 coal, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. First off, after the shout out, Jackson Scalero, Jack Matthews. Hopefully you're tagging this because you guys rock. Roommate goals right there. Jackson, the way you get down and the way you record me when I'm doing Snapchats and just you get yourself into it. You are next level roommate goal. So you guys are the bomb diggity and really changed my life. I think that's the closest I'll ever get to a real man love. But yes, so roommate goals, lockdown. Second thing would probably be, again, gotta say it, InterVarsity, just everything about it. I ended up being more of a leadership role. Spring semester, took on 2 roles and loved every bit of it, eating it up. So that was a lot of fun. Ready to go back in the fall and take that on even more and help people who are coming in like I was last year and just turn up. Third thing, dang, I did not think about this. Third thing I like the most about, because InterVarsity and J Crew right there, it's probably 90% of my life. Ooh.
No, there's 10%.
There are a couple of other things I could think of, but in terms of just love, absolute affection, Lens, the dining hall, unlimited food, cereal whenever you want it, Taco Tuesdays, can't get enough, Taco Tuesdays.
Like crunchy tacos or like
Soft, soft, crunchy, anything you want. If you want scrunchy, they've got it.
going now?
Yeah. So Lens, having unlimited food as a high metabolism, skinny freakazoid like I am, it is a bomb diggity. So Lens, restaurant, no. Buffet goals, dining hall goals. Those are the 3.
All right. Well, what about one thing you disliked?
Oh gosh, the coal. One thing I disliked.
Or something that you wish you could change.
True. Okay. Good perspective. One thing I wish I could change would probably be. Oh gosh, that's tough. Give me 10 seconds. Sorry, video. You guys are going to have to wait 10 seconds.
We're gonna go on a short break. Hope you enjoy the following announcement.
Hi. Today, we are here to promote our new phone, the iPhone Ratchet, or as we like to call it, the iRatchet.
So we're back, the 2BrownGuyz talk show featuring Jason, and he's ready.
Here we go. The worst part was probably the parking lot. I had to walk like a good mile sometimes to get to my car if my bike wasn't where I wanted it to be. And I'm telling you, I freaking hate walking that far. It was rough. Sometimes we sleet, hail, rain. I had to bike to my car to then drive to another school sometimes to go to class because I did do 2 school type of thing. Yeah. And I had like 10 minutes in between classes. I had to bike right into the wind every day. I swear to God, it was going right in my face every single day. So that sucked.
Every single day.
All right, last question, right?
Final question.
We're hitting 15.
10 seconds.
Hopefully we can edit this, but okay.
Here we go.
What was the last question? Okay. So, do you want to tell our viewers or us any tips or things you would have wanted to know before moving on to SIU?
Before you go to a new school like that, after you've been home for a while, it's kind of like the freshman transition, not so much because you kind of mature a little bit on the way, but really kind of think about who you are as a person, what you want before you go there, so when you get in there, you can just jump right in. Because I knew for myself I wanted to be involved in a Christian club on campus, get involved in some engineering club, which I did. But to be able to go there and actually know right away what you want, people are, they're looking for people that want to join a club and become active, and you can easily become a leader in a club if you're willing to be someone who can step up. So know what you want and show the people that, and your transition will be a lot easier because you'll find what you want a lot faster. So that's probably the biggest tip I can think of. Yeah.
And I think just to go off of that, I think doing some research on your own, like a lot of school university websites, they have the clubs that are represented at the university, organizations that you can join, stuff like that. You know, reach out to the student body. You know, follow them on social media sites. So there's a lot of ways to get involved before you're even on campus.
Yeah.
And that's the power of social media. That's the power of, you know, online stuff.
Yeah.
People sharing. So I think just knowing what you want before going there will help you transition a lot more easier.
Mhm.
Agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, that's time. That's all we got. Hope you enjoyed it. This second episode of the 2BrownGuyz talk show.
It's an annual show.
We might have another one before we go to school.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
So we can see Jason again because he's always busy. But
Yeah.
thank you, Jason, for being here.
Just so cool, making my cool Snapchats.
Yeah, he's super cool.
We'll link that below.
Yeah, link.
Yeah.
You want to give it a shout out real quick?
Shoot, I don't know how to spell exactly because I'm just so original. I don't keep track of that stuff. But I believe it's all lowercase. J Breezy, one word, 116. 116. So J Breezy 116. Follow me if you want. Hopefully I'll make you laugh. If not, you can get angry at my Snapchats. I don't know. Just get passionate about my Snapchats. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This was super fun. Thanks for your insight, Jason. We appreciate it.
Thanks, brown guys. I'll be back later.
Okay. Thank
Well-
you.
You can cut that.
We'll see you later.
Let's see.